Just remember who helped you out of the Amish. So how could I ever forget James Gingerich? James was a good man. He picked me up at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, me and my cousin, and he took us to his house. He had a masonry crew that we were going to work for. And so he gave us a bedroom in the basement. He had a bedroom set up in the basement and a bathroom. It was a walkout basement, so we could go outside from, through the basement. And he took us home, helped us get set up. We blew up an air mattress so we could sleep on it. He had a bed down there with an air mattress. So we had our own room, TV, whatever. And the next morning, he woke us up around 5 a.m., 5:30, 5 or 5:30 a.m. His wife had breakfast made for us, and then we went off to work. And she packed our lunches every day. They really helped us out. They talked to us about spirituality, about salvation. He was the first person that informed me that, I'm not going to go to hell just for leaving the Amish. And at the time, I didn't quite believe him yet. But, he was the first person that told me that. Like, that guy did so much for me. He gave me a job. He paid me well. And I like to think I did a good job working for him as well. The next day, we poured a footer in Apple Valley, and then he took us to Mansfield, Ohio. Took me to the health department. I got a copy of my birth certificate. Then he took me to the Social Security office. And we spent 3 or 4 hours in town driving around doing all this stuff. Took me to the Social Security office. I got my Social Security printout. I had to get the card later in the mail. And I was able to take that to the DMV and get my permit package. And I worked the rest of the week. And then on Saturday, he took me to get my permit. And I got my permit 6 days after I left the Amish. I passed my written test and got my permit. But also that Monday afternoon, he also took us shopping for clothes, helped us out with that. Like, him and his wife did so much for us. His wife cut her hair. Like, they really helped us out. They didn't just pick us up and drop us off somewhere. That's not, helping somebody out or saving them. That's just giving them a ride. Like, we had plenty of people that could give us a ride. What we needed was somebody to give us work, to point us in the right direction, and also to give us a home, And he did all of that. So thank you, James Gingerich. I will always appreciate everything that you and your wife did for me. I appreciate it. God bless. It was that foundation that allowed me to further myself and to grow out here. And he answered any questions I had. He was there for me. My cousin ended up going back to the Amish not long after that. But a lot of Amish kids that leave, they don't know where to go next. They need some guidance, and he was that for me. So for that, I really appreciate it. Thank you, James.